Alright, yo, what going on, family? Alright, as you can see, yo, the thing is different, the different settings, cause really I'm not trading, if I'm being honest, I'm not trading, and I'm doing my stocks things same way, so I guess I could actually tell you my stock week, it's been relatively interesting, I'm going live, made a few good calls, my Excel sheet up on par, it's a hey, anyways, so where do I start? I'm gonna start last week Sunday. So what we're going to do, I'm going to have to go to Instagram first and then I'll show you something. Alright, so interesting stuff. I'm going to tell you what happened. So Christopher Berry, executive chairman of Mayberry Jamaica Equity, blah blah, tweeted on Friday, just sold all its Lumbar shares on the market today. The total trading volume for the day was 1.42 million shares, blah blah. He later tweeted that expect it to hit 350 before year end. So hold on. Alright, hang on. If you guys never know, let me see if we can pull up Lumbar on the JSC and show you guys something. One of the main holders, well, maybe is the main holder. I'm going to show you. But before, yeah, you're going to see this dip. This is the sell where them sell and the market reacted and sold out at 275. I wanted to buy at 275. I'm going to show you why before, but I want to show you just their information. So this is a financial report. I'm just pulling up any one of them. It should be able to see their top shareholders. Alright, so see here, as you can see, Mayberry Jamaica Equity Limited, them own 25% of the company. Well, owned 25% of the company initially, and yeah, that was that. So them must said this was like $1 and them at two, or like 2.75 or 2 whatever them sell it at. It was at 3 roughly, and I was like, alright, cool. Them sell it out, but there wasn't nothing fundamental wrong with the company. There was nothing wrong with the company at all. But them sell out just cause a year in and people want to make little profit and thing. So when they sold out, if I think I can go back now, senior is at 25%. When they sold out now, basically this was the dip right here, so, and I wanted to buy in. At this price because what me that get some cheap, as you can see, 141 million units, blah blah blah. Them sell out enough right there, so you see me. But when me look at my Excel sheet now, I'm gonna show you why my Excel sheet is just so cool. The update now, but before my Excel sheet was saying that was down like 11% when the sale happened, and I was like, alright, cool, can buy in. Cause my rule is any one of these that are up, like especially when they're down, any one of these are down, double digits, then I'll buy in, as it give me a better dollar cost average down. So when it go up now, more profit. And it was the same thing for Honey Bun. It wasn't really any news for Honey Bun. I guess people just started seeing that Honey Bun was actually a very good company and just stay in the quiet. But it was really Lumbar Depot, which was the big dog or whatever, the big news for the most part, right? And that's what happened. So I was like, alright, cool, no problem. When I saw it, I was like, yes, thank you Lord for them selling. So now I could get in, at a cheaper price, get more, because they still pay dividend based on this Excel sheet I have too. The tracker, so you just type in me, Lumbar. Oh yeah, I updated my Excel sheet, so it color coded now based on percentage. So if you like anything above 1% is green, anything between 98.098% and 2% is yellow, and anything that pays less than 0.01% is in red. So Lumbar Depot, and they pay 1% of their share price in dividend. So it's it's okay. It's a good company, I say regardless. It's a dividend company, and it's good. It's good regardless. 1%, maybe 3 cents. I would have to look back, cause I would have to look back. But let me tell you, it's a good company, anyways. So, and it's cheap right now. So every time it go down, I buy back because capital gain and such. I'm not selling. I'm holding at least for the next 5 to 10 years. Just casually say that. And I've just been continuously increasing. I just add $10,000. I'm going to share where the $10,000 is now. But that was really the big news in regards to the market for that. So that was the week. And I placed more than JMB. And it never went through. For the longest while, I never went through. Because your stock price gone up. So right now, instead of being down double digits with Lumbar and Honey Bun, I am actually up. I'm up 0.35% with Creamy and up 5.23% with Lumbar. It's okay, I guess. It's okay. But that's that. I'm not really worried. There are always opportunities in the market. I am also going to become an equity trader. I'm working on the Excel sheet to help me maneuver the whole space better, but that's not really what's important. So everybody knew, or at least really not investing, knew that Carib Cement was going to do some the information was lingering about the majority shareholders selling off a certain amount in addition to alliance traders having some thing. Them business basically mash up, if I'm being honest. And from the longest while I've been telling you, I kind of sus about alliance. Like just something never just sit well with me. But see there. So Caribbean Cement Company CCC shareholders vote blah blah approve that. So the shareholders that own 80% of the company then propose to structure to see a payment of 4% of revenue to blah blah to the CIMEX. Alright, so this is where most people are getting antsy, and there's this thing in regards to like psychology of a trader or psychology of an investor. You have the emotional, the market, and you have technical. So sometimes when you're investing, you can ride the wave when it's like good news, like watch everything go up and thing. But like when it's bad, this is where when blood is in the water, you actually get like some true gains. Alright, so go back on JC. I am going to show you something. I'm going to see if I can pull up them latest financial report to show you some nifty trick. If them have some good accountants, can actually become it will still then them revenue, but at the same way they're going still have some at least a better way of making money. But I'm going to show you. Alright, so Caribbean Cement, you see it was trading around 118 around the price there. When news start linger, things just start drop, people just start sell out and whatever. As I say, I'm in this for the long run, and I was in the shareholders meeting, and this was what took place. They've been kind of hushing it, but I'm gonna show you what took place in the shareholder meeting. But I'm going to tell you. So basically, let me pull up my phone. Can just give you guys a little overview of what took place. It was like a private meeting, regardless. Alright, so an important thing, if you notice, I'm saying we can go on all. Normally on JC, if you see the CC thing from 2021, go back all the way probably to 2019, you notice you don't see them really paying a dividend or nothing or whatever. They haven't been paying anything. So they're going to start paying dividend in the second quarter 2022. They're going to start implementing something of that sort. Alright, that's good in a way. I'm just going to see if I can find a financial report for them. No, then some of the meeting, blah blah. But really, what took place was, some of them 4% thing, they approved to say, we'll take the 4%. I'm like, evidently, they were just telling you because you're a public company, they have to tell you. Meeting, they were already decided. It was no way you could actually stop it regardless, because they already owned 80% of the share. So it really never made no sense. They have the meeting in regards to talking about that, because you guys really, like, we as shareholders really couldn't do much. You know, we were just there buying it because it's a blue chip stock and it's whatever. But I'll go and see if I can find a financial report, show you guys, to show you something financial important. Let's use 2020 for these metrics. I'm going to scroll down to financials, see if we can find it. Alright, so basically, this is just like our like a little income statement. You can see income. So still revenue are like 20 mil. Alright, cost of sales, everything, or how much it cost them to actually make this 20 mil. You see me? So then gross profit would be this. Alright, and they say their operating expenses is this, and this is not like 2 million M something there. You see, half thousands of dollars. So this is a good like $2 billion. But so what would happen normally? Dividend is like you get dividend after taxation, right here. So you get dividend after taxation. You see me? So the government gets them money, and now the profits shared. The profit shared now that go to yeah, you see, this is very interesting. Them the pay dividend, but them have it there. Yeah. Anyways, we will not put it there. So they like potential. However, we're not saying anything. So you get taxed after this. So if they were supposed to like say, alright, pay out dividend and 80% of the shareholders, not only would they get taxed before them actually get them little money where that be down here, so they also get tax on dividend gains as well, which is 15% in Jamaica. So them basically get double tax. But when it comes to the royalty, the royalty, you would get paid the royalty. Well, the 80% shareholder would get the royalty right here. So this is before tax. So you have operating expense and then royalty, blah blah blah. 4% of sales, 4% of this. So that be, I don't know. Brain not click around. Pull up the calculator. We're just going to put 20. 4% at 20. 20 multiplied by 0.0, an eighth of a dollar, basically. Yeah, get an eighth of a dollar. So basically, them now maybe get like $800 million or somewhere around that line. Don't quote me on the maths, cause I'm just rough talking. I'm still gonna calculate it. But them they get that, and then they wouldn't have to wait until the taxes come out. Plus, it also makes the business pay less in taxes, because if you have less operating earnings, then you're gonna pay less tax percentage or whatever it is right here. So that's really the rough aspect of it. So when you look at it now from a taxation point of view, they pay less tax, but in the day, the bottom line are still lower. But the better them get it from here, so rather than here. So Carib Cement now, depend the expansions. So that right now, as of right now, they're not filling their local like quota. So people have to import and things. Right now, themselves import the cement and things. So what they want to do, they want to build it locally, so that one, them pay less foreign exchange money. So it should be more money coming to them indirectly. Also, to them must start manufacturing, so it will be cheaper per unit. Though look fee, cement price are go down, but yeah. Plus infrastructure is always building up. Well, half of Jamaica is still bush, so that's that in regards to it. So I bought some. Remember our predicament that I couldn't get Lumbar Depot and I couldn't get Creamy. The two of them were totaled like 10k. So I just used the money and bought it at $78 per share. I'm up like 15 cent. I'm get 15 cent on it before market close. So yeah, make like 19 cent 30. It's a vibe. But yeah, so that's really that's where the $10,000 went. And hey, right now I'm at 60. Like my year goal this year is 370k before the year end. I'm going to hit it. I don't care if I'm gonna have no Christmas nor nothing. I am hitting my goal. As in portfolio value, as in what me invest. Hitting my goal. Chance going pay dividend. Maybe like I'm going to probably get like $1,000 something. I'm not too worried about chance. $1,000 something, and I am going to just use that reinvest. So basically, I pay like 3 grand. And yeah, so that's really that for the whole stock thing. I don't know if you guys actually like this kind of vibe where I just break down the market roughly. But yeah, so we're approaching New Year, and if any of you guys you're free to pause, I'm going go on the Excel sheet, and if you guys want to see look for dividend stocks, the ones that are green, especially the ones that are green like from last year and this year, those are good stocks to look at if you're interested. So you can like pause the screen. If you guys are not worried about morality and them furnish there, you can buy into Carreras paid 10% this year, which is interesting. People them just, oh, struggle is real. Yeah, so you can basically just look. If you like a carry closer, so you guys can look and see what stocks you're actually interested in. You guys can pause as is. Yeah, so separate payout, which is cool. Trans paid 7% this year, and so on. Proven, this is not correct for proven. Here, no, I need to fix that calculation. That is not correct for proven. Yeah, so if you guys interested in any of those, you can like pause the screen, look at it, and then get the investing game on. For whomsoever still there, normally say, oh, I'm gonna show how much of what gone in portfolio. Well, on YouTube, not much. I haven't been making any videos, so I don't really expect anything great. Jamal Kotulist and the JC government. The government of Jamaica has mandated Carina Aluminum blah blah Incorporation Jamaica to be listed on Jamaica Stock Exchange, cap mines, 45% stake in Jamalco. This will give Jamaicans a chance to own a part of the bauxite company. So Alliance, they're going under. I don't know what they might do. They might just shut down the company, start fresh and whatever, because they've been having some money laundering issues. I say Lumbar, the whole situation as is. Guys, you can go follow YIC is a UE Mona Club. They have some really good investing persons there, so you can go to that. Last but not least, if anybody's still there at this point, I'm not even sure, but just as a little whatever, whomsoever still here and curious about what going on for YouTube, you can see how barely I get the views these days, cause man been a lapse. And so for the last year we're at $84.52 and counting. I don't know, maybe by one birthday I can actually get some. I'm going to drop I have 2 videos, but I really appreciate my wife a lot for the ending part of the year, because it will make more sense coming towards the end of the year. But yeah, so that's it for this video, guys. Love you guys. Ensure that you pump the stock. Catch you in the next video. Peace.